so does my 12 minutes start now, or did it start when you started reading?
It starts now.
Yes, okay, so I'm not accustomed to so here's the thing, folks. Thank you so much for having me tonight, Ken. Since I'm limited on time tonight, I wanted you to know that we will be coming back to Saline County. We'll be holding an event for me somewhere here in the county where I'll get to spend more time with you, talk with you longer, take questions from you as a large group so that you can get to know me better and feel more confident in selecting me to be your United States Senator. So I hope you will be looking for that and give me the opportunity and attend. So, 12 minutes. Our country is under attack. Our constitutional republic is hanging by a mere thread. I think that we all know that and understand that. This is not the time for go along to get along career politicians in DC. We need bold, aggressive fighters. Someone who will not only go to DC and fight for you, who has a proven record of success fighting political thugs in suits, which is me, but also someone who has a vision and a deep love for our state. And I will work very closely with our new governor, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and help her to do all the things that we need to do and give her as much help from the federal level as we can give her to bring Arkansas from the bottom of the states to the top of the pile, because we deserve that, and I do believe that Arkansas is one of the most amazing states in America. So we are at war. The world is watching. The Chinese Communist Party is salivating, chomping at the bit, waiting for us to implode from within. That's where we are. When we're in that kind of war, and you're looking at electing people who know how to fight that kind of enemy, you need to listen to the people who know all about wars. And on that note, I would like you to listen to this quote from General Douglas MacArthur. General Douglas MacArthur said, "A true leader is a person who has the confidence to stand alone, the courage to make the difficult decisions, and the compassion to listen to the people. He doesn't set out to be a leader, but he becomes one because of the equality of his actions and the integrity of his intent." How many of you can look at the career politicians we have in Washington, D.C. right now and say, these are guys and gals who have demonstrated equality in their actions and integrity in their intent? How many?
None.
Very few. There are a few. Just like here at our state capitol, we have some great Republicans, and some of the best are sitting in this room. Mary Bentley, Kim Hammer, Richard McGrew. I vetted him myself. I told him if he didn't do the right thing, I was going to run against him. He's done the right thing. He's done the right thing. If I leave somebody out, please forgive me. So let's break this down. Since I've only have a few minutes, what I'm going to do is just touch on some of these areas that General MacArthur talked about in true leadership, and how I have a proven record of success in those areas, so you can feel confident in sending me to D.C. to be your representative. What was the first thing he said? He said, the confidence to stand alone. That is the attribute of a great leader, the confidence to stand alone. I have a proven record of standing alone. In fact, it was your relative, Senator Linda Collins Smith. God, I love that woman. One of our highest ranking state senators called me years ago. Called me on the phone, and she said, "Girl, I need a stealth weapon. I'm trying to get some legislation passed at our state capitol, and it is in line with the Republican Party platform, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, but I can't get this thing passed." And I said, "Well, that can't be. We have Republican control of the House and the Senate, and we have the governor's office, and the lieutenant governor, and the attorney general. What do you mean you're having trouble getting this passed?" And she said, "There's a few Republicans that are standing with the Democrats." I didn't believe her. So I came home. I was in D.C. when she called me at the Value Voter Summit. I was the speaker at the Value Voter Summit. I came home. And she drove me into the state capitol, and she gave me a list, and she said, these are the people that are voting in conflict with the Republican Party platform. And I need you to help me persuade them. And so I did. I approached each of them. I spent 2 weeks being nice and trying to persuade them, but I couldn't. And the reason is because no one would call them out publicly. No fellow Republicans would name names and call them out. Why? Because President Reagan said you should never speak ill of a fellow Republican. I agree with President Reagan. But what is a fellow Republican? How do you define Republican?